Hey YouTube, it's Justin, aka Demonic Sweaters, back again with part 4 of my electronic drum conversion project, the Tama Club Jam flyer that I've been converting using an Alesis Nitro module. The first video in this whole project, I actually started out with a different kit. It was the Tama Club Jam Mini, but the concept stayed the same. But in that video, I tried out the Goedrum hi-hat controller with really terrible results. That was because I was using the wrong one. These actually come in a few different versions. There's one for Alesis, one for Roland, and one for Yamaha. The one that I had picked up by mistake was the one for Roland originally. So I talked to the people at Goedrum, and they sent me this part that I could replace basically inside of this hi-hat controller. This kind of just like a variable fader with a jack on it, and that's pretty much all this thing is. You can see that it's a very simple design. And that part just came right out. I'll put some screenshots up on the screen so you can see how easy it was to replace it. But there's basically just 2 screws there that come out, and I just took the one out and put the other one inside. So once I did that, it does work on the Alesis Nitro mesh module, or Alesis Nitro module. The only thing though is that it is a bit limited. Like the Millennium MPS 850, I can't get the splash function to work, where you push down fast and let go. That doesn't seem to do anything. And this one's a little bit more limited than the Millennium. The Millennium, I was able to get all 3 closed hi-hat, medium open, and open hi-hat sounds, but this one I could seem to only get the closed and open. Still, it does function fairly well considering it is a very cheap device compared to a lot of other hi-hat controllers out there. And given that the Alesis Nitro hi-hats are not exactly the most expressive sounding hi-hats to begin with, I really don't think it matters that much. I'm fine with closed and open. A lot of times, honestly, I turn off the middle sound because they sound too drastically different, and it just sounds like you're using 2 different hi-hats. So a lot of times I'll make my open sound the same as my medium open sound anyways, so it really doesn't make that big a difference, like I said. But anyway, not too bad. It's definitely not built as well as the Millennium hi-hat controller, but overall, you know, for the money, it's decent. If you're interested in one of these, I'll post some links down below, and for the different versions of them as well. Like I said, there's one for Yamaha, one for Roland, and one for Alesis. You want to make sure you get the one that says -AN, I believe, AN for Alesis Nitro, to do the Nitro module. So anyway, let me hook it up. You guys can see how it works. All right, so hooking up the controller is very simple. One other thing that's a little bit better about this one compared to the Millennium one is the hole is big enough for it to fit over the plastic sleeve on a hi-hat stand. Whereas the Millennium, I had trouble with that. I had to stack up some felt on there to make it work. But this one fits over just fine. You just put it on there. And then for the hi-hat controller jack, you're going to need one of these headphone type stereo adapters to make it 1/4 inch to fit. And actually, if you buy one of these, I do believe they send you the adapter with it. And then the other plug, you know, obviously is going to go into your hi-hat pad, which I'm still using the Millennium hi-hat pad here, which is quite heavy, but it still works. Get this on here. And then let's just plug this into here. All right. Now let's hear how it sounds. Okay, so as you can see, it does work fairly well. You know, it's a little bit limited, like I said, and, you know, it's pretty cheap. So considering the price, I think it's good for what it is. I don't know how long it'll last. It does feel pretty lightweight. You know, it's all plastic. It's not like the Millennium one, which has some metal inside, and just seems like a much more complicated device in general, considering it takes power and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, this one really isn't that bad though. And in a pinch, if you want like a hi-hat controller that'll work on a real stand, I think it, you know, it gets the job done. I'm not sure like if it works better with the Roland part in it on a Roland module. Now I will mention that I tested it over here. You're probably wondering what this module is behind me. This is actually a TD5, a Roland, very old module, but it actually sounds really, really cool. And I'm gonna do a separate video on that one a little bit later, but using this same controller in that Roland module actually works really well. It does a full range of open and closed sounds. Not just, you know, closed and open, and that's with the Alesis part in it. So maybe just because it's so old that it happens to work fine with that particular module, but it does work really, really well, this particular controller with that module. Now on the Alesis module, it gets the job done. It's not amazing, but it does get the job done. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. And like I said, there's links to purchase these hi-hat controllers down below if you want to pick one up for yourself. It's definitely worth the money if you can't afford anything more expensive or you're just on a budget. You know, it'll get the job done. So anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, don't forget to check out my record label, anthillrecordings.bandcamp.com. I do not use Patreon. This is how I get my support from you guys going there and downloading something. Or if you don't want to do that, you can always just stream me on Spotify or Apple Music or anything like that. Just search Demonic Sweaters and I'll pop up. My latest single, Rock From Home, is on there. And of course, you can always just watch these videos. So I appreciate all of it. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody, and I'll see y'all really soon.